All right, guys, Guns and Gear Review here. We're going to bring you another video today, gear review. And today we're talking about the Condor chest rig. Now, this is not a plate carrier. This is a basic chest rig. And what came up in question about this particular chest rig, it is designed for ARs. That's the way the AR magazines, that's the way they advertise it. It is specifically for ARs. And the question came up on a few of the reviews, would it fit AK mags? Some people said yes, some people said no, this, that, and the other. I have both the AR and the AK. I wanted something quick and easy to put on that I could wear at the at the range for training or whatever without having to wear an entire plate carrier. So it was worth the risk for me to buy it. I bought it specifically for the AK that I was going to run, and decided that I would take the risk and see, because I do like the design. And I'll go over that a little bit with you. Let's see here if I can get all this in camera. It has 6 mag holders, and these mag holders are attached to this MOLLE system here permanently that is not removable, so you cannot remove these. Then it has 2, 4, 6 pistol holders. This one, all these covers here are removable, so you can adjust those up or down or whatever, or just take them off if you wanted to. And I've seen some people run 2 pistol mags on each side, and then maybe a couple of the sport smokes in this front 2 here with the bigger flap. So the biggest question is, do they work with AK mags? Well, you can see that I have AK mags in this one. So what I did when I ordered it, got it in, put my magazines in. Yes, they were a little tight when they first were put in. Since that time, I'll show you here, take this bungee off. Since that time, these things go in and out very easily. They would have to be really huge not to get hung up on your typical AK type magazine issues. AK mag is just not as smooth because of the lip here and so forth, and the curve compared to an AR style mag. But if you look, we're doing this one-handed on camera, and it's very easy to get in and out that quick. Take your bungee. Now what I did with the bungee is it's a double bungee. So it's got a little tab here, and I just split the tab on either side at the top here and do that. And it holds them in fine, and I've had no issues with it. But if you look, even like this back one, let's do this middle one, so it's kind of hard to get to. Pull your bungee off, and it pulls right out. No issues. Now, feeding it back in, if you're in a firefight, would be a little difficult, and in that case I'd probably use a dump pouch or just throw them on the ground and move on and get them later if I could. But wanted to show you that. The cool thing about this that I like, on either side you have enough MOLLE that you could attach like an IFAK, an individual first aid kit, possibly a holster. I've seen some people put a holster on it, and so forth. So you can put some other things on here that maybe you have flashbangs, maybe you have smoke or whatever, and you didn't want to use this because they wouldn't fit. You could put one of those pouches on this side or that side, either one. You could put a dump pouch on it. Let me turn this thing around. The way this thing fits, it's got mesh in the back here for cooling purposes. It has nice padded shoulder straps with some D-rings here and so forth, and it has nice keepers, so you can keep all your loose tag ends, I call them, nice and neat and folded up so they're not flopping around and so forth. They also have these buckles on the side. See if I can get this over here. These rotate, so it fits your body really well. And it also has a waist belt, which is tucked under here, that would then go under your waist, this waist belt here, and that's how that worked. It also has on right here, there's a split. Let's see if I can show you. There's a split here with, and I'm not going to do this on camera because I'm one-handed, but it has 2 tabs, and this splits apart, and you have pockets here, here, and then 2 larger pockets here. That one is where the mesh is. So you can go in right here, and then it splits again here, so you could put flat items, maps, and so forth in those sections. you wanted to carry some extra gear, whatever, you could in those little sections there, those little pockets. Also on the bottom there is drain holes on all the mag pouches. See there, everything's nice and double stitched, but I will tell you, when I got this in and took it out of the pack and got to looking, I don't know if I can get this on camera correctly or not. It may or may not. See if I can. Right here, and then one other section here, because it's obviously attached not all the way across. It's attached here, here, and then in between each mag. This is a stress point, and for whatever reason, mine wasn't used, it was brand new, but for whatever reason, when they stitched this up to here, they did not come all the way over the top to get it nice and stitched. It is double stitched. The stitching is fairly nice, but I did have an issue with mine. Instead of trying to send the crazy thing back and do all that, I'm pretty handy with the repair work on tactical gear. So, and I use fishing line mostly because it's obviously tough and it is pretty easy to work with. It gets you a heavy needle. I went and separated this pocket so I could get on this underside here on the back side of this. And then I just started looping it around and tying up this section here, and then I redid this one. Matter of fact, I went ahead and reinforced all of them while I was at it, and so that way I know it would be fine for future use. That's the thing about Condor. I like Condor products for what you get and for what you pay is, I think, a good bargain. And you might have some issues. There's some other higher end gear that you're going to pay for. If you can afford the higher gear and you want to spend that kind of money, sure, go ahead. There's no reason not to. But if you're on a budget and you kind of want to watch how you spend your money so you can have multiple items instead of just one or two, and if you're willing to work and do a little sewing on your own and so forth, you can make repairs. And but overall, I think the products are good quality. Occasionally, I think quality control slips and they let one or two get by that maybe the stitching wasn't exactly right or straight or something, but I'm willing to work with that, and most good vendors are willing to exchange or refund you on problem issues like that. So no big deal to me. I was willing to take that risk. These come in, I think I paid around $30 for this. Maybe $35 including shipping. So it was somewhere between, like I said, I think about $30, $30 or $35 including shipping for this setup. And I am more than pleased with it, and glad I bought it. And it's really lightweight, easy to wear. If you are a big guy, this is for you. If you're having problems finding gear that can carry your mags and so forth, and I'm saying if you're like a really big guy, this has enough adjustment that I think it would fit a huge person. Whether you're overweight and or just muscular big and you're having a hard time finding items that fit because of that. The adjustment, I had to adjust it pretty small to get it to fit. And something like this, you don't want it real tight anyway. I just want it snug but not super tight so you can still move around easily and stuff, and this one works for that. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And as always, I appreciate your support of the channel, and I look forward to putting out another video for you. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll bring you another video shortly. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.